Hey everybody, today I'm going to be taking down these micros. I've had these in, I think I'm right at a month for having these in, which is not a long time for most people, but for me, that's a long time. Hairstyles don't last, and I just don't like the feeling of having like braids and stuff in for that long. Gonna be taking those down. My original plan was to pay the people who put the braids in to take these out for me. End up taking them down myself just because since I'm a hairstylist, I don't like paying people to do things that I can do. If it's something that I can't do, like putting these in 6 hours, I could never. Once I did it the first time, I was like, okay, I'm gonna just do it every time. But it is a lot of work. So I already spent like, I guess a couple hours cutting all the knots out. I thought it was going to take longer than what it ended up taking, but it just took me like a couple hours. I cut all the knots, at least I think all the knots, because when they braid them, they put little knots in them to keep them from coming down. I just sectioned my hair off and took my shears, not kitchen scissors. Those are too big and we're not going to get into that, but they won't work. So I took my shears and I cut each little knot. And I took that hair out, and I was careful because I'm not trying to cut my hair. I already know my real hair is probably going to shed a lot after having these in, so I'm not trying to cut any of it. So the game plan for taking these out is 1, cut your knot. The next step is I'm going to section my hair. So I have all the things that I need already ready, and I'm shooting this video outside. I don't know if you could tell. We're quarantined right now, so I just wanted to get outside and the lighting is right and everything. So yes, outside with me, I have my water bottle. Got this from Sally. It's one of those that it's like a continuous spray water bottle. Then I have my clips here. I have like 4 or 5 of them. Shouldn't need any more than that. I have the ponytail holder. I have a scrunchie. So sectioning, I should be good for sectioning. Some just cheap store-bought conditioner, plain old conditioner, doesn't matter as long as it's slippy. And then I have a small tooth comb that we're gonna comb these out with. I think that's everything you need. Okay, I lied. These are optional if you want to use them, but if you have long braids, it's probably, I just don't want to cut my hair, but I have kitchen scissors. We're gonna cut this hair with it, the artificial hair. But I don't know, I'm not gonna start out using these just because I can't see. I don't have a mirror out here, so I'm not gonna start off hacking away at the hair. But if the hair is long and you know where your hair stops, which I can, if I had a mirror, I could see where my hair stops because the color is brighter red and the texture is obviously my hair versus this plasticky looking stuff. But just out of sheer fear of cutting my hair, I'm going to put these down for right now. Okay, so I went ahead and I took these, took the scrunchie out of my hair and started to section it. You could do 4 sections. I just have these 2 and then I guess the whole back is out. I might go ahead and section it some more because my real hair is like, it's in its natural state. I have natural hair, so it's really thick. Like I can feel right where my real hair is because it's so thick. Oh my goodness, there's a lizard. Hold on, I'm gonna have to get this on my phone. Hold on. Okay, I just had to take a picture of that lizard. He's still right there. I know he sees me. Oh, what are you doing? Dude. Oh, he can sense me like walking around and stuff. Okay. Okay. Now I'm just hearing all kinds of stuff, so I don't know about doing this video out here, but whatever. So we're gonna keep going. So yeah, because my hair is so thick, right in the area where my hair is, I'm gonna go ahead and split that in 2 sections. Clip that up. Use my bigger clip. Okay. And then this is 1 section, but I'm just gonna divide it and get that bottom part out of the way and clip that up so that you can see what I'm doing. And I like to start in the back, but I'll probably do some in the back and then come back in and really show you in the front because you could probably see better. But all we're gonna do is I'm gonna spray my hair with the water. I did put warm water in here, but it's still probably gonna feel cold. Spray it and get it nice and wet. Let me scoot over so you can see I'm getting the whole thing wet, including my natural hair. Everything's wet. Once you get it nice and wet, take the conditioner. Okay. Put a little conditioner in your hand and saturate that. And for me personally, I want to saturate my real hair because it's so dry. That's another reason why I was like, I need to take these down, because I could just see that my real hair was dry, and I could feel it. Like it was just like a Brillo pad. Get it nice and saturated. I think that's pretty good. Okay, this is where cutting the hair, I'm gonna cut down low, where I know my real hair cannot possibly be. Cut that off because you're gonna comb the braids out of your head. And so if you have less to work with, that helps. So you always start at the bottom of a tangle. Any tangles you may get, start at the bottom, work your way up. Here the ice cream man. And if you like, I'm feeling like this might be too much, I can always like split the section up or something. Yeah, another reason you probably shouldn't do taking out hair on outside is because the wind is blowing, so it just blew the hair that I cut away. So I can feel I'm getting close on some of these, like 2 of these. I don't want to pull, like, some of y'all are real tender-headed, and I wouldn't want to pull your hair out or hurt you. But you just want to comb it until it's ready to come on out. See? Okay. It fell on the ground, but there was one that came out. This came out of my comb. That's all that synthetic hair. Not synthetic, but it's like not my hair. Here's another one. You can see that one. I don't know if you can see it. That's a whole braid. There's my hair. And when you take out braids, especially if you've had them in for a while, you will get these little lint ball looking things. You can either comb those out as you go, or you can wait and comb them out when you're done taking all the hair out. But just whatever you do, don't wash your hair without combing those out. I know it sounds weird, but some people have done it before. I know people that have done it before. And what that will do is your hair will break right where that lint ball is. That's how short your hair will be. So you just comb them out. They come out easily, especially when your hair is wet and you have conditioner on it. So that is all you do. So I'm just going to keep going. You can see my natural hair in there curling up now. Because it was like, I don't know if you saw it, but it was just straight frizzy. Before I sprayed it with the water and put the conditioner on there. So I can't just, when my hair was in these braids, I was not doing anything to my natural hair. I was just wearing the braids, but my hair was out. So I knew that wasn't going to last for too much longer. But okay, so I'm going to work on this back section. I'll probably come back for the front section, and I may be inside the house by now. Okay, so I'm just going to do the same thing and spritz this down. And it was kind of hard doing the back because she did these braids small all over my entire head. Usually in the past when I've gotten these done, they've done them small like in the perimeter, like in the front and the back, but in the middle they're like bigger. I don't know that she did that because these felt small all over. So I had to find my little flow, you know what I'm saying? I had to figure it out the best way possible. So okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and speed this up. I figure you get the gist of it by now, but I'm just gonna go ahead and work on the front of my hair, and I'm just doing the same thing. I cut the ends, make sure they're saturated with water and conditioner, and then just comb it out. I did run into a few areas where right there where I missed a knot, and I had to go back in and cut it. But it's just as easy as that. You just go back in, cut it, and continue to comb them out gently. And yeah, it didn't take that long at all once I got the hang of it. So you'll see I'm really getting those out. So just go ahead and watch the rest.
Working on a weekend like usual. Way off in the deep end like usual. Swear they passed us, they doing too much. Haven't done my taxes, I'm too turned up. Virgil got a paddock on my wrist going nuts. Caught me slipping once, okay, so what? Someone hit your block up, I tell you if it was us. Man, a house in Rosewood, it too plush. Say my day's a number, but I keep waking up. Know you see my text, baby, please say something. Wine by the glass, your man a cheapskate, huh? Gotta move on my release day, huh? This is fame, not clout. I don't even know what that's about. Watch your mouth. Baby got an ego twice the size of the crib. I can never tell it is what it is. But said what I had to and did what I did. I never turn my back on FBG, God forbid. Virgil got a paddock on my wrist, doing front flips. Giving you my number, but don't hit me on no done. Working on a weekend like usual. Way off in the deep end like usual. Swear they passed us, they doing too much. Haven't done my taxes, I'm too turned up. Virgil got a paddock on my wrist going nuts. Caught me slipping once, okay, so what? Someone hit your block up, I tell you if it was us. Man, a house in Rosewood, it too plush.
It's cool, man. Got red bottoms on. Life is good. You know what I mean? Like,
$100,000 for the cheapest ring on the finger, little. I done flew one out to Spain to be in my domain automata. Dropped $3 on the ring, cause it been the truck, look. I was in the trap, serving cocaine, they ain't been the same since. Granted, she was standing right there while I catch play on the brick. I made them look, go haywire, Taliban in this. I done been down bad in them trenches, had to ride with that stick. Who gave you pills, who gave that dust, Pluto sent you on the lick. Too many convicts that enrolled me to play in this. Round about nonsense, getting old, so I'm spreading this. They had the counter like lighting it up, anybody can get it. I'm on a PJ lighting it up, backwood full of sticky. I'm trying to tote that Draco in London, and it's extended. They got a stretcher, how we gon' die for this? Yeah, I ride for my...
Okay, I'm back. I'm having to end this vlog on my phone because I ran out of memory. I ran out of memory like almost towards the end. So you'll be able to tell in the video that it's now on my phone. So I have all the braids out and my hair feels good. My scalp feels good. I didn't lose much hair. There's a section in my, like the middle of my head that I had cut before. But yeah, they're all out. It started out being a little bit more difficult than I remember. But once I got my flow going on, it was easy. It didn't even take me that long. It's just that I stopped to like eat and stuff. And I was watching some YouTube now, and I'm done. Probably gonna wash my hair and style it, but I'm not gonna include all that in this particular video. So that's all for now. Hopefully this helps you if you have to take your braids out. Or maybe you just are bored and quarantining and you need to watch something. That's what I'm doing, so you can watch me. But if you liked it, if it was helpful, give me a like, subscribe to my channel. I'm just getting started, so I will be doing more hair videos. So yeah, just go ahead and subscribe and help me out. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Now I like dollars, I like diamonds, I like stunning.